What's up, everybody? It's Seabass of Bass and Beer Radio, and our boy to the right, Riverboat Rob. Oh, he's turning around, checking something. What is it, Riverboat
Oh,
Rob?
I mean, I got like a
Probably got to exit out of that on the computer behind you.
think so.
Maybe. But what's up, y'all? We got Frank in the house. We got Dan in the house. What's up, guys? Man, I don't know if you noticed, bro, but t-shirts are in the house. We got the t-shirts in. Super stoked about that. I'm actually really pumped on the quality. Like, I had never ordered t-shirts before, so it was like, all right, how are these going to come in? Are they going to feel good? Like, I did see the shirts we were going to buy before um, I bought them, but I didn't wear them, like, per se. And I didn't know, like, you can definitely get different qualities of print on the shirt. And these are phenomenal, dude. Like, absolutely love these. What's up, Brian? Brian Dyson in the house.
What up, Brian? Can you hear me good now, Chad?
I
It
can hear
was
you
like
good.
it was a delay. You were probably right because I had it up here, but I had it up there so I could see the comments. But apparently, that's you're gonna have to read the comments because I can't see the
You
comments.
probably could have just muted it and it would have worked.
I mean, I can bring it back up, dude. I can bring it back up. We'll give it a couple minutes, see who gets on.
Yes,
Brian
sir.
Dyson on. Who do you say? Frank, Brian, Dan.
Frank Malik, Dan, Brian.
Oh, nice. What's up, fellas?
So we're hanging out. We have some unexpected topics tonight,
Yeah.
and we have some normal topics tonight. For the normal, no comments showing. What do you mean, Dan?
Guessing he's
Um,
saying any type of comment.
for the normal topics that we have tonight, we're going to talk about a little bit of tin boat builds because you guys know that Riverboat Rob has been tearing into his boat, getting that ready for the fishing season. Uh, I can see the stress in your face already just talking about it.
It's
And
almost there.
we're going to talk, might get into a little bit of pre spawn bass fishing here.
Yeah, yeah. But today in our neck of the woods was very catastrophic, insane almost. Like what the hell? Like, of course nobody expected that this morning. And I grew up on the Patapsco River, dude. I grew up on Bear Creek on a tributary off of Bear Creek called, and now everybody gets mad when I say this name, but this is what the freaking river was called. That's what they called it, Chink Creek. That was the name of the freaking tributary off of Bear Creek. That's where I grew up, right around the corner from the Key Bridge. And well, I'm sure everybody knows Key Bridge collapsed today. A ship ran into it.
Yeah,
How insane, dude! So insane. Like I still can't believe like there's no Key Bridge there no more.
it's ridiculous.
It's totally insane, man. It blew my brain. Like I
I
my
I
I'm
did. I
sorry.
woke up this morning and it was like 4:30, and I got in the van at like 5 and like was headed to work, and like all I heard, like I tune on 98 Rock every morning when I head into work. Listen to those guys geek out on 98 Rock, and they're just like, oh yeah, there was a collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, like maybe a 18 wheeler hit something and a part of the pavement fell off the side or something, so they got a lane shut down. And then like, hey, what's up, Russell? Thanks for joining us, brother. And then they were like, no, like the whole bridge is like gone. And I was like, what? Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, 100%. I shed a tear on the way to work this morning because it was just like the amount of people that affected. That took a lot of people's lives. It's gonna affect our economy, no matter what anybody wants to say about it, and it's gonna affect our travel patterns. What's up, Sam? Thanks for joining us.
Dude, I got a call from my aunt at 3 o'clock in the morning. She lives in Virginia. She grew up here and she grew up in Dundalk. That's where I grew up in Dundalk. And she was like, "Is everybody okay?" And I'm like, "It's 3 o'clock. What the hell are you talking about?" And she was like, "The Key Bridge collapsed. You don't know?" And I'm like, "Have you been drinking tonight? Like, what are you talking about?" She's like,
Yeah,
"Turn on the news." And I couldn't believe it, dude. I was like, she was like, "The Key Bridge is gone. There's no bridge there no more." but it's not exactly true because there is part of a bridge. But if you look at like the video footage, dude, that pollen that got taken out couldn't have been more. If you wanted to take the bridge down, that was the way to do it.
It's kind of scary in a way if you want to look at it like that. Like if you really want to think about it, like it's kind of scary how easily it was to take down that bridge in a way,
It went down like that, dude.
just like that.
Hmm.
And look at the devastation that it caused, minus the lives lost, like the economic devastation. And I'm not trying to discredit the lives lost whatsoever, but that's not what foreign countries care about. Um,
Dude, I personally think the coolest, most badass dude in this whole situation is the dude that walked away from that. He was like, "No, nah, I don't need
that's
no medical attention."
insane.
He was like, "I'm good." He walked it off. He probably was like, "I'll see you at
Yeah,
work tomorrow." I'm good. I'll see y'all at work tomorrow. He survived that, and then just was like, "I don't need no medical attention. I'm good," and just walked it off, dude. How the hell you just literally like, dude? He's got to be the badass, most hardcore dude in the world.
yeah. Um, Brian says it's crazy. There's not more protocols to prevent that from happening. That's kind of the first thing I said. I was like, why wasn't there like tugboat guidance or something like that? I don't know if that's a Baltimore normal. What's up, Scott? Thanks for joining us.
No,
Um,
usually there's
I'm I just
tugboats involved.
I'm not sure if there's normally tugboats involved or any of that. I've heard about the power failures and all that, but it's just what precautions can be taken to prevent this from happening. Um, and what precautions can be done in the future to prevent things like this when you have a boat that's fully electronically powered? Um, and why doesn't I feel like this really doesn't happen very often, like anywhere in the world?
I would hope not. I would hope not.
You
I
know what I'm
haven't seen.
saying? So it's just like how often does a boat like this lose all automatic systems and veer straight into a bridge support structure?
Let's hope not too often, dude.
You know
Let's
what I
hope
mean?
not.
Like
Yeah.
it's like a one of those one in a million things that's insane that happened, and man, it's just crazy. I still don't think my mind's totally like wrapped around everything that's going on.
Well, one of the fortunate things was that it was 1 o'clock and one something in the morning. I think 1:40 or 1:30, 1:40 in the morning. Imagine if it was rush hour. It could have been way more catastrophic. Thank goodness it was not rush hour.
Hey, what's up, David? We got David Wincate from Mini Moto Nations up here in the house,
What's up, Dave?
and Dave's. We got a couple comments up in here. This is all rumors. This is all hearsay. None of this is confirmed. That they have to pay for tug services. They might have waived the tug services, and that exact boat has actually hit a port before in another country.
What? That's
Um,
hearsay. A speculation. Well, I don't
I
know.
don't have it. This is comments in here. I don't have any like information off Google to confirm that. These are comments on Facebook that I'm reading currently. So it's like you never really know. Um,
Let's hope.
but
Let's hope that's
my
not true.
opinion on the situation is explore every single avenue. Don't just say that something can't happen because it can absolutely happen, and we've seen it happen before. And you know what I'm saying? Just because it's malicious in a different form doesn't mean it can't happen.
Right,
If that makes any sense to people that are listening. This is going to
dude?
piss people off.
Well, no, because like the rest of the freaking state or even country at this point, trying to
Gromster,
figure
what's
out
up, brother?
what happened. And I listened to a lot of the news that was on today, and that's the questions that everybody's asking, like, how this happened, what happened, this and that. But the news is really stressing, and they're correct that, like, most importantly right now is the search and rescue, and the families that are impacted by this.
Big
But
time.
I mean,
A lot of
but
people
eventually
impacted
it's
by
going
this, dude.
right. Yeah, a lot of people impacted. It's a terrible thing that happened. I still don't know how somebody walked it off though, dude. Like that dude, like I want to meet that dude. Like I want to hang out with him. he, he's just like, nah, I'm good. Just, what did he swim out the river or did they pick him up? I'm good.
No idea, my brother.
Man, that dude is gangster. Like man, like for real.
That's the baddest dude to walk this planet.
Yeah, maybe he was drinking that morning. He was like, I want to get drug tested and
Bro,
taken to the hospital.
I
So
think I saw it was
I'm good.
like, was it like 300, 300 some feet from the top of the bridge down to the water?
Yeah, he took that fall and walked it off, dude. Walked
Yeah.
it off. Like, I'm good. Dang, dude. Like,
Did
that
I
is
show you this,
gangster.
Rob?
No, what's that?
This thing is cool. What's good, yo?
Now you got no chop on the beer no more. Just chug the whole beer. Oh, good lord, dude. Oh, Chad's got a new toy. That's pretty cool, dude.
That's
That's
a
pretty cool.
that's now a draft, baby.
Dude, but yeah, the whole situation is just it's crazy, man. Like who would ever thought that bridge has been there forever. And like it's almost unbelievable, man. It's almost unbelievable.
It's really sad. I think
Prayers
I
go out.
almost can't believe that. Like, so they said it was like 20 people. I almost think that it's got to be more than that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it was 1:30 in the morning, but it's a very very busy bridge.
I would like to hear what Mr. Scott has to say about it because you know Mr. Scott's retired state trooper. I believe he was a state trooper, and be interested to hear his take on it. What he thinks about it. But dude, I don't know, man. It's crazy. So I work right by there. I work right by the docks. So good. So, man, we spent half the day up on the roof of my building just watching all the things going on over there. So terrible, terrible thing, man. Hopefully, I don't know if any of our viewers. I have not seen anything yet that if we know anybody who knows anybody that was involved or you know, dude, the one video really trips me out where you see the cars like going over the
Link to
bridge
their
right
Facebook page in the description. Sorry,
right
Rob.
before they hit. Nah, yes, you're good. We got any comments or anything yet,
Oh,
Chad?
we have
Do
a
we?
shitload of comments, my
Well,
brother.
let's talk about it, man. What we got?
So Russell Blank says, "Hell yeah, I need one of those."
Yeah, yeah, we all do.
Matt Newberger says it was 185 feet to the water. Man, that's insane.
He
Two
survived that.
two people found, six missing. One is the guy who walked it off. The other guy went to shock trauma and has been released since. So that's positive information.
Also, both of them were gangster.
They both have been discharged from the hospital.
How you go to shock trauma today and you're and you're out the hospital? You're hardcore, dude. I salute both y'all, man. You guys are some tough SOBs.
Yeah, so Matt hit me up when I told people to get about the sticker thing, and I told him I was going to get him some stickers because he lives in Bel Air, and I never got him his stickers. Like, I wasn't going to ship them to him because I didn't want to pay the shipping. He says 10-1 odds that the bridge gets rebuilt before I get my stickers.
He's Matt. You're probably right, dude. You're probably right. I'm still
No, that is
waiting
not
for
true
Craig
because I got
McDonald
Matt's
check.
T-shirt in that box back yonder, and he's going to get some stickers and a koozie with that, no doubt.
Riverboat Rob ships his stuff out right away, dude. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'll be on point with shipping stuff out.
I remember Russ from JCS. Hell yeah. JCS boys.
Yeah,
I've
Tony,
been playing a little bit of video games with Adam here recently.
dude, you and your video games, man.
Yeah, Rob will call me sometimes. I'll be in the middle of a match. He'll be talking to me, and I'm just like,
He's just like he's not even paying no attention. And then he's
Rob's
like,
like,
"Hey, Tony."
Chad. I'm like, huh?
You and the video games, man. The video games is that Dude, that's an addiction as well. Video gaming.
I do things that I don't have to go into the general public for.
I can agree with that. Yeah, I don't like to associate too much out in the public. That's not
Why do
true.
you think I talk to people alone in a studio in my house?
That's not 100% true for me because if I at the boat ramp and I run into, so that's how I met a lot of good people
Big time.
at the boat ramp. But like going to Walmart, you might just shoot me, dude.
I
Shoot
can't
me.
stand grocery shopping, dude. It's like an anxiety attack in one store.
Grocery shopping, I'm all right with because I like to cook. But like Walmart or like Target or something like that, even Home Depot, I'm so sick of Home
Ooh.
Depot, dude.
We have a suggestions on Saturday. Tidings or Wingo? I'm saying tidings. Yeah,
I
definitely
agree.
go with the tidings.
Hmm.
There is definitely some slobber knockers running around out there right now that you definitely want to tie into if you can.
I think it's supposed to rain some this week, though, right?
I'm not
Paul
sure.
Batters would be the one that asks about tidings.
Adam says, I met Riverboat Rob in the canal and he never left that bitch.
Adam ain't lying, dude. A lot of people had hit me up, Adam being one of them, with trying to help with the boat build suggestions and things like that. I think Adam did,
Yeah, he did
and
the whole jet boat thing, you know.
yeah, and I didn't really get back to people because like my work is right there by the Key Bridge, so all my residents. So I do like apartment maintenance for a living. A maintenance, a building engineer. That sounds better than a maintenance supervisor. But it was crazy today, dude. It was crazy. Everybody was like calling and like flipping out, and you know,
It was just one of those chaotic days. Hey, everybody, if you're watching the show right now, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us. If you would do us a big favor, hit that like button, hit that share button, get our broadcast out there some more. We'll get some more people up here. We'll get some more people up in here. We'll have a good broadcast and some more conversation. Um,
wait a minute. I think I met Adam coming back to me.
Adam's
I
got the
think
jet boat, dude. You can
I
hear him
know.
coming from, yeah.
I think it wasn't technically the canal, Adam, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong. But wasn't the it's the tiny canal that goes into the forbidden zone. If you know what I mean, when you go across the big flat and they have that little tiny little cut through and then you in the forbidden zone. Chad, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say
Oh,
too
I know
much.
what you're talking
I
about.
think I met Adam in that cut through. I could be wrong though. It might have been in a canal. I'm always in the canal, dude. So
Um, Also, while we got some people in here, I just want to say that tonight's show is brought to you by Mobile Auto Services and the Boat Pros. This is my buddy John Hanson. They will come to you for any auto problems that you might have or services, boat fixes. They bring a big truck to you with a crane on the back of it. They can handle anything right on the spot if you don't have the means to get to somewhere or you just really don't feel like it. So definitely hit them up. And then East Coast IV. Our friends with East Coast IV. Man, East Coast IV is cool too. It's another platform that will come to you. They give you IV bags, help you get more hydrated. I think they are fantastic for sports athletes, people that are looking to hydrate themselves before a big tournament, a sports events. Fishermen, you're going out on the water, you're spending a long weekend out in the sun. Hydrate yourself with East Coast IV. Get yourself an IV bag. Go out there and know that you're going to be comfortable and you're not gonna get overheated, or what's the word for when you're dehydrated? You're severely
dehydrated.
dehydrated.
Dehydrated is the
Dehydrated
word.
is the
Yeah.
word that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Severely
Yeah.
dehydrated.
Dehydration is a terrible. Like I don't think people might not understand how bad dehydration really is.
There's a lot
Being
of people that live with dehydration and don't even know they are dehydrated.
when their lips get all chapped and they feel like hell, they might figure it out. Dude, one of the quickest ways to hydrate yourself, believe it or not, is a shower or go swimming
Hmm.
because the water soaks in your pores.
What is the
Dude, I had to
biggest
pick up the
thing?
cat.
Hang on one second. We have Douglas Ramos says, "What is the biggest thing we have caught in the river?" And your boy Pete is on. Pete Wagner is in the house. What's up, Petey?
Hey, what's up, Douglas? The biggest thing never mind. I'm not gonna mess with Douglas. So Douglas is my new, um, he's my right hand man. He is my new hire at work. He's been doing great, man. Thanks for joining in, Douglas. Appreciate it, brother. Hopefully you got some work done when I left today, and you didn't just sit there on the phone looking at those Instagram hoes.
Hey. We got Kyle Barney and Phil Givens from Givens Media in the house. I'm trying to get Phil Givens back up on the show very, very soon.
To answer
And
Douglas's question,
Frank is also talking about another topic we definitely need to touch on here a little bit. What about the idiots in the MLF tournament that ran through that canal?
did you see that? That's
Good
insane.
God, dude.
And they was talking trash too, like, hey, when this lock opens, close your eyes because I'm about to run it, and they don't want nobody snitching on them. And then one boat runs over the other one.
Yeah, so stupid.
Like, dude, like, what was y'all thinking? And then people will be like, well, Rob, you ran the canal before. Look, I'm tired of hearing that. You ain't gonna catch Riverboat Rob running the canal.
I'll run the canal
Look,
every single
I tell
day
you.
that isn't Thursday.
Well, I do too. But look, so here's what happened with them.
I don't
Though.
even
Like,
care, dude.
I don't know how many-
Kayakers can get out the way. You can float in 6 inches of water. You get the fuck out the channel.
you sound like Evan and my brother. But dude, honestly, they came up to that little narrow train bridge, and the guy, the one that was playing in first, like if you looked into it, he got a little nervous, he got a little shook, and he slowed down. And the boat behind him didn't have time to slow down, just like the boat that hit the key bridge and ran him right over, dude.
Mm.
But the one that was talking all that trash on the video, that he's the one that got scared and slowed down, and the boat behind him ran him over, dude. Dude, that was insane. From what I understand, that was the second accident in Toyota Series this year. I don't know about the first one, but from what I understand, that's the second incident already this year.
I did not read about the first one, but I've definitely read about this one, and there is just nobody's hiding it, and there's no way to hide it. This is just foul play. Bro, in the video, like it is like literally like a 20-foot wide channel.
Dude, the guy that filmed it said it's sketchy running it when you're idling. He was like, it's sketchy at 6 knots. I don't know what they were thinking trying to run it. But I don't know, dude. Like, you, man, that just ain't worth it, man. Like,
I honestly kind of agree with Frank. Frank says DQ them forever.
it's what people are saying. People are saying
I'm not saying, I don't really think that's overboard, dude. Like you did something that was really stupid. Like you didn't run through a no wake zone that's like wide open. You ran through a no wake zone that's freaking 20 or 30 foot wide. You know what I mean? Like it's just a recipe for disaster.
Both boats are really at fault.
Let me check that out real quick, Evan. Cause I'm honestly not sure. Do you know where they were at, Rob?
Well, look, Evan will run your boat, alpaca. Evan will run your boat over, jump it, and keep going. So,
but Evan's in a tin rig. It's different.
Yeah, Evan will jump your boat like it's a skateboard ramp, dude.
They were at.
I'm messing with you, Evan. You know that, brother.
No, they're not there right now.
They were at. It was at Alpaca, I believe.
That ain't it.
Dude, I'm telling
you. What's going on here?
It's at Alpaca. Pretty sure. I'm sure somebody's done commented.
Toledo Bend, March 26th and 28th.
Nah, that wasn't at Toledo Bend.
No, it's not Toledo Bend.
Sure, somebody's commented. I gotta bring the comments up, dude.
I'm on here on the thing right now. I'm looking at. I don't. Oh, I got Matt Downs in the comments here. Says, "What's up, guys? I'm about to eat some dinner. If you guys are still on and want to bring me on, he'll be back in about 20 or 30 minutes."
Oh yeah, let's bring Matt on and talk some tin boats, dude.
Would love to have Matt on and talk some tin boats at the end of the show.
I only got 2,000 questions for him. That's all.
I'm still trying to. I'm like brain farting on where the hell they were.
Somebody please comment. I'm telling you, it was at Apaka, dude. I'm
Oh,
pretty
I can just hit
sure.
schedule.
Mm. I'm not looking it up, dude. Too lazy for that, dude.
Dale Hollow Lake. That's April.
It might have been Dale Hollow. That is Apaka, I believe.
Yeah, they were at Dale Hollow.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, boats running over boats knocking down bridges.
That's crazy.
I don't even know if it's safe
People just
anymore.
going berserk. They don't even care anymore.
I want to know what my brother thinks about the Key Bridge getting knocked down. I called him this morning, and dude, I swear to God, I called my brother like 4 o'clock this morning, and he answers the phone and he goes, "If you're calling me about the Key Bridge getting collapsing, I already know." That's what he says. That's how he answers the phone for me.
Hi, Miss Maria.
Oh, my wife on too. If you're calling me about the Key Bridge collapsing, I already know. That's how he answered the phone. That's exactly how he answered the phone, dude. Because his son lives on the Patapsco River in Sparrows Point. So his son like heard everything going on. You know, he's right there, my nephew. So he called my brother right away. Not called I was like 2 hours late calling my brother.
Douglas
So
says the world is broke. Charles says it's wild. Maryland is about to up the taxes.
yeah, yeah, dude.
Right?
Christ, dude.
Like they
Like
haven't done that enough already, bro.
yeah, it's gonna get worse, man. Think about it. Think about all the shoot. What you got? You got Trade Point Atlantic there. You got the
Mhm.
docks. You got GM. You got all that right there, dude. Don't buy a GM. No,
I got
not
one
around
thing I
here.
gotta do real quick here.
Amazon packages come. Hey, look, all those Temu prices are going up.
Temu prices are going up.
Yeah, I would imagine, dude.
Good God.
How you gonna get shipments in from China, dude?
Let me see here.
I heard a thing on the news today that Philadelphia is going to pick up some of the important, but I did not know. I learned this today with the whole tragedy that happened that Maryland is one of the biggest exporters of coal. I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Did you know that, Chad?
I did not.
He's probably playing a video game on
I'm
the other.
not. This is an advertisement for later that I'm advertising to everybody right now.
All right.
But yeah. Um let's see. I am going to go to our timer for about 30 seconds and then I'm going to come back cuz I have to handle something.
We'll see you in 30 seconds.
Let's go.
All right.
We're back. What's up, y'all?
Apparently, Chad had to pee extremely bad.
I had to pee really bad.
Hey, it happens, bro. Yeah, I could have held it down while you did that, dude. I could have like,
I mean, dude, I didn't want to leave you hanging, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Didn't
I
want to
did
leave
that too.
But no, we're back, and so I do have one exciting thing that I want to announce while I have some people watching right now. Ooh, we have some comments up here. What's going on? Lou, what's up? We got Lou Dog in the house. Lou Dog fishing.
What up,
Charles
Luke?
Jones says the tax here is effing insane, bro. I'm moving. I can't take it anymore. Absolutely, Charles. You are 110% right.
We're
David
all on
Simpson
board with that.
Jr., YouTube. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not going to click on it right now because I'm live and I need to focus.
Don't click on that. I don't know.
It's a
Like, you
YouTube
don't-
video,
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe probably the well, I don't know. The boat wreck. One of the boat wrecks.
possibly.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, while I'm chilling here, well, I got you guys. So we got a announcement for Friday Night Shenanigans is this Friday at 8 p.m. as it always is, and we have a guest who is also local to the DMV, and he is called Fishing the DMV.
Very
Um,
popular YouTube channel.
Very popular YouTube channel, Fishing the DMV. We're gonna be live tonight or Friday night with me and Rob. Are you coming over Friday night, or maybe you'll call in?
Yeah, I'll probably call in, dude. I'll probably call
I
in.
will probably call in. I'll probably be here with Paul to my left and Tony to my right. We're gonna talk to Fishing the DMV. I know that Tony is really, really hyped about this. Tony definitely wants to talk about stocking bass, calling bass. What makes a healthy fishing population? Why aren't we stocking F1 strain bass here? And
I don't think they could survive the winter. Correct. Well, I thought you was asking me. Never mind.
no, I'm just saying this is what we're going to talk about on Friday. So we're going to get into that, and definitely join us on Friday. It's going to be a great conversation. We hope to see you guys there.
Chad, let's go through some of the comments, man.
Let's
What we
check it
got?
out. Uh, Charles Jones, ready for the weather to warm up so the bass can wake up. The bass are definitely starting to wake up. They're there. Especially out there on the flat where I know,
Don't say too much now, Chad.
yeah, take it easy, you know.
They're moving up.
I know
They're
Matt
moving.
wants to go out to the flats. Matt should go out to the flats.
Go to. I would. Well, I would go to the GP personally, but it's just easier for me to go to the GP. But the flats, man, I've seen Victor and what was it, Victor and Logan, man. They called them on the flats, from what I seen on Facebook.
They
dude.
always catching them on the flats. Them on the flats is like us on the GP.
But what I'm saying is obviously
Much bigger
they're
area to cover.
well, no, but obviously if you can figure them out, they're chilling. According
Yeah.
looking what I've seen, what they caught. So,
I'm not. I don't know if they're just chilling. That's definitely an early heavy bag.
yeah, no, they're chewing, dude.
Oh, I thought you said chilling. I was like,
no,
eh.
chewing. They
Yeah.
called them up.
Yeah,
They called them up. So they're obviously biting.
they're also hammers and they know where to go.
That's what I'm saying. If you could figure them out, you could figure a little something out. You could probably definitely go up there and catch them. It's the local hammers up there, obviously.
Phil says he'll tell us where they are.
Phil knows. Shoot, Phil.
Phil, yo, I'm trying to get Phil and Ryan Salzman on the show.
Dude, man, we gotta plug Phil real quick. I gotta call you, Phil. I gotta hit you up, Phil. It's the whole thing. But either way, Givens Media, man, doing big things, and he's got a podcast now too. A good podcast, fun to watch, man.
I am.
I think I only missed one episode, Phil, and that was the last one you did. Had something going on. I'm pretty sure I've seen every episode of Talking with Phil. That's what I call it. It's Talking with Phil, isn't it? I mess the name up every time. But really good podcast, especially if you're into like hunting. Phil, man, you the man, brother. We got to talk, man. You got to talk about some things. I'll explain later, dude. But hit me up when you get a second. And who's your next guest that you're having on, Phil? Wait a minute. Let's give Phil a chance to plug his. You're gonna have to type it, but we'll repeat it.
Bro, I'll send Phil the link right now, and he can just call in.
Yeah, let him. Yeah, Phil, come on, man, call in and plug your podcast, dude, because it's really good, man. And he's a really good friend of the show and a really good friend of ours. And his
Phil,
podcast.
I'm sending it to your personal profile. If you don't answer, you're a little bitch.
Yeah, Phil, don't be a little bitch like
Yeah,
your brother.
yeah.
So, I should say, don't, man, Evan will cut you. He's like that dude. Remember that dude that was on the news? Like he was like a whack, 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 like the hippie dude. That's Evan. You don't talk shit about Evan, man. He'll fuck you. Oh God, he'll mess you up. I almost used the F word, dude. Let's see if we can get Phil Givens on here. That would be fun, man. We get Phil Givens and Matt from Trick Tens, man. Two of our buddies. Chad, I drank my coffee. I think it's time for me to grab a beer my damn self.
Just one.
Yeah, just one, man. I'm on the road to sobriety, but hey, look, it's one step at a time, man. I might not. Look at this.
One day at a time, baby. One day at a time.
I'm not going to. I might a little later. We get a little deeper in the show.
Here, the MLF website is whack. I didn't like the website at all.
MLF is whack. Not the people that fish it. Just, dude, the FBD hat, dude.
That shit was geeking me out.
Who knows about the FBD hat?
Who knows about the FBD hat that's on the market right now?
Yeah. Yeah, if you know the real story. It's very interesting. We got any more comments? Is Phil getting on? Phil, where you at, brother?
Phil says give him a couple minutes.
Okay. So Phil will be joining us shortly. What else we got, Chad? What else is in the news?
Man, I don't know, man. It's literally just all I heard about today was the bridge.
No, I meant the comments, dude. I just called it the news. I'm sure there's gotta be mad comments.
Doug's up in here.
That's my boy, Doug, dude.
Charles says he heard it's supposed to hit about 70 degrees on Sunday. This weekend will probably be a beautiful weekend to get out on the water.
I gotta get out, dude. I gotta get out.
You haven't been out?
No, dude. I'm still I'm about the boat build is coming down to the end.
Oh, I like it.
But I gotta finish it up, man. Douglas, actually, that's on now. Me and him was talking about this today, and we went to Home Depot, looked for some tin, and they were out of any kind of aluminum that would be strong enough for a deck. The bin was totally empty.
Andre says, thoughts on the Hank Parker forward-facing sonar YouTube video?
Do you really want to hear my opinion?
Yes.
Well,
like and share, everybody, because his opinion is, his opinion is his opinion, but it's an opinion that a lot of people might not want to hear. It's just, but it's a fact, dude.
I liked it. I'm glad Hank Parker stepped up and said something too. I agree with it.
How can you not respect Hank Parker's opinion?
I agree with it. I
did as well.
We talked to a lot of people behind the scenes, and believe it or not, his opinion is not far off from what a lot of people say.
Is this Givens Media calling up in here?
Yeah, I think it is. Like, how you Givens Media? You can't put your name on there. You got guest user. Come on, Phil.
I put my name on. Can you not hear me or see me?
I can hear you now.
Can't see you.
Your voice is unmistakable.
It says guest user, and you're just a white
my
circle.
name. I got my camera on.
Your sound sounds great. But,
He does have a nice microphone.
Weird.
Can you guys hear this?
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Crap. No, I agree with Hank Parker, and
Yeah, that stinks.
that's just my opinion, though. I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know. What else we got, Chad?
Phil, where are you?
I'm here. My camera's on. Do you got to turn it on your end?
Yeah,
No, I
turn it on
can't.
your end.
We can't see you.
There he goes.
There
you
it
go.
is. Hey,
He got
What's
it. What's up, Phil?
Givens
Oh,
Media in the house.
Dude, first we got to ask Phil, like, man, okay, Because I just see it pop up on Facebook and I just watch it when it pops up. But when is your podcast? Like, what's the deal, dude?
Oh, we got Thursday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Okay, got you. And your guest range, there's kind of you got like a wide span of like guests because you went like duck hunting, but your last guest,
Mhm.
if I'm not wrong, was like a middle school teacher or a
Yeah,
teacher. Like,
it was Sam Melton. So I met him filming an elk hunt. He was the second camera guy on it.
okay, so he was a camera guy as well.
Hmm.
That's the only one I missed so far. I promise you to watch
But he's also a
everyone.
teacher, so it's pretty cool. He was a D3 three-time collegiate scholar wrestler.
Really?
Cool guy, yeah. Real deep rooted in faith in Christ and just a good person.
That's what's up, man. It's the only episode I missed, dude. I've seen the rest of your episodes. I missed that one. I don't know what was going
Dude, that
on.
one was so long. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. We talked for
Uh-huh.
3 hours and then hung up the podcast and kept talking.
That's my
Dude,
kind of people.
isn't it crazy how that happens?
It's so easy.
I'll be up here like doing this shit until 1 o'clock in the morning talking to people, and I'm like, I tried to end this like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it's so easy. Damn.
What people don't realize is after Bass and Beer Radio on Friday nights, we hang out in Chad's driveway for another hour or two.
every
The one night I
time,
came,
dude.
I was.
You go
Yeah.
out there and we either walk into the garage and stand next to the boat and hang out next to the boat and all the fishing rods and talk, or we stand in the carport next to the other boat and talk about just talk about more fishing or next week's episode or whatever is going on.
I had the phone, so I was watching you guys. I just casted it from my phone to my TV up in my room and was just watching it so I could hear it also outside my headphones still. So I had to turn it off. It was kind of driving me crazy.
Yeah, you'll get that little double echo there.
Yeah, I can listen to a lot of stuff, but then myself, again, a couple seconds behind is hard.
You don't travel and go to every concert like your brother, do you?
Dude, I've been to like 5 concerts my whole life. First one was
Evan goes to 5 a week.
I was gonna say Evan went to 5 last week.
Yeah,
mm-mm.
dude.
First off, I don't like being in big crowds like that. I
I
don't like it. I don't like that.
Makes me anxious, dude.
Hmm. I don't
Well-
do going to the city. I don't do any of that. Just having the bridge collapse and having to drive the other way and sit in traffic in areas that I haven't sat in before. I don't like it.
Dude, tell me I'm a weirdo, but having the bridge collapse makes me not even want to use like big bridges like that anymore.
Dude, I went over the Back
Dude,
River
dude.
Bridge today and was shook. I was like, oh.
it's like, bro, I feel like it was like not an easy force that took it down, but I feel like it was just something so simple and this whole thing just went down.
That's engineering. That's some.
You know what I'm
high-tech
saying? I'm
engineering.
just like, dude, how easily things can just come unglued.
I think I read somewhere it was like $120 million to make it. That's
Damn.
kind of expensive.
That's
It
insane.
seems like $120 million well invested.
Yeah, I mean, like, think about it. That's not that much. It's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong on that.
So they said 35,000 people cross the bridge every day. The toll's up to like $12 or some crap. So $12 times 35,000 people a day. Shit, they should have spent more building that bridge.
It was built in like what, the 70s or
Yeah.
no, wait, 60s,
How much money they making on that bridge, dude? It was the 70s, I believe.
70s.
Maybe late 60s, early 70s. I'm sure somebody's going to comment and correct me, but
Can I see?
it's definitely. I know I can't see the comments either. Chad has to read them to us.
He
I
can't.
can't, dude. 'cause
Just-
I'm not-
Just hit the like and the share
Oh,
button
hey,
right now,
no.
boys. Hit that like and that share button.
don't
We
need
got Phil Givens with Givens Media up in the house. We definitely want some more people up in here so we can talk about Phil's stories. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining us, Phil.
Hey, big news. Do you think, all right, would you guys follow? I'm trying to think of how to word it. You know, Cribs, MTV Cribs, right?
Fuck
Mhm.
yeah.
Would you watch a YouTube series that went into the anglers' houses or the
Yes.
pros' houses,
Yes.
not their real
Yes.
houses, on tour, and they did like, oh, here's the like in their Airbnb, like they've only been in for like a day or two, but then get to their boat, walk over their boat on how they got it set up for whatever lake they're on real quick.
That would be cool.
I feel like I'm less interested in the hotel room more than I am
wanna
how
see
their
the real
boat is set
houses.
up.
You went the real houses. All
The
right.
real houses and the legitimate boat setup.
Not their house, but their whatever their
No, I want to see their house.
garage or
I want to
whatever.
see their
Their
house.
bass cave.
I want to see what Salzman's kitchen looks like.
Oh, you want to see it all? You wanna
His
see what his
kitchen's
kitchen looks
probably
like.
bare. It's probably oatmeal.
Yes.
Right. Because he's always on the road fishing, right?
Salzman's got a lawn chair in his living room.
Look.
Yeah, it's not much food.
Phil is actually thinking like I can tell you everything he has in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, he can't eat much. He's on a special diet.
Yeah, he's got that Lyme disease or something, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the story, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Dude, tick bite.
Yeah.
Joe
I'm
Mannion.
so scared of ticks.
Joe
Dude,
Mannion or Mannon says they do a whitetail cribs. I'm sure you've probably heard of that.
Is that where they go to like their man caves or like
Yeah,
deer camps?
I guess so.
Where did Salzman
It's called
get
whitetail
bit?
cribs.
Oh,
He says it's pretty
no.
Chad's
cool.
Whitetail
totally
cribs?
missing it. Where Salzman get bit by that tick, dude?
Somewhere, I don't think south. South of the belt, north of the knees.
South of the
He said, south of the belt, north of the knees, boys.
belt. Got bit by a tick, got Lyme disease, man. He talks about it. He's not shy about it. He talks about it and like, damn, dude, ouch. Like out of all places. Damn.
Yeah,
So
it's nuts.
how's he doing on MLF this year? Because I haven't really followed MLF like that. How's Salzman doing?
So I just went to Red Crest. I didn't go to the other two.
Look like a
How's he
good
doing the
time.
Red Crest?
Red Crest 17th.
Oh shoot, that's freaking good, dude. He had a 17th place finish in the Red Crest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Practice was good.
Yeah.
It was how do I word it live? It's
However
it's
you
a
want to.
sport that a lot of people, some of the people that compete in it are very cutthroat, and we're competing for money. It doesn't matter how close we're going to get, or if you're sitting there waiting for something or whatever it may be. I'll sit right here and anchor my boat all day. Some of the people are I get it. Money's on the line.
Yeah.
$300,000. But all the anglers have different mindsets when it comes to I'm in a cove and there's a guy right there and it's only 200 yards.
How you should fish when money's on the line.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And dude, it's a lot of money. It's not like Thursday night or you come around the corner and you're like, oh, there's someone there. Damn. No, you're talking $100,000.
Yeah,
Like,
these dudes are like, fuck you. I'm gonna bounce a jig off your boat. Like,
Well, it's dominated by certain people.
he's like, he's not saying it, but he's like,
but like it's some people, but no, not the ones that win it all the time. No, definitely not. I'll put that out there. No. No. But some of the guys that are up there, but it's wild.
They'll try anything, basically, to keep it short and simple and not put too much out there. That's interesting, dude. It's really cool that you get to experience that, though, dude. Like you experience it like you fish it, but you experience from the cameraman angle. So you get to, but you're there, like same as if you were like a guy fishing it. You see it all. You see all the behind the scenes. Do you go to the meetings as well or no?
None this year.
But you have been to them before.
All last year, yeah.
Yeah, so you get to see all the behind the scenes stuff.
I went to the Red Crest. What is it called? Red Crest Ball.
Oh, it's like the Night of the Champions for Bassmasters. Red Crest Ball.
Yeah, KVD did a remembrance speech and like his retirement speech. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We played a video about him, and then he surprised his wife with a thank you video.
Yeah, we know you be hanging out with KVD, dude.
I'll be hanging out with him.
We know you know him. When you gonna get him on the show for us? That's all we want to know, man. That's all we got. That's all we want to know, Phil. Who you gonna? Are you gonna have any of those pros on? Are you gonna have Salzman on your show?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably will,
I
right?
want to have Salzman on my show.
Let me look at the sign up. I got
Who you got coming up next?
Joey D'Amico,
who
something
that
like
Dude,
that.
I'm always tuning in. I'm always up in there.
Joey, he does the. Oh, here's his Instagram. As soon as I pull mine up, he does the social
Rob looks
media
so
for East Coast Waterfowl and 4 other companies.
Damn.
And he films in South Africa hunting, and he's got some really cool stuff.
So most of the people that you have on, Phil, are people that you meet on your journey.
Mm-hmm. That I can have a conversation with. Dude, I meet so many people. There's some people where it's like we talk. They're good people.
Yeah, well,
But,
Phil's
conversation-
podcast is Live with Phil
Yeah,
Damn it.
on
I keep
on
calling it
Givens
Talking
Media.
With Phil.
talking with Phil.
That's what I keep calling it, dude. I don't know. You
At
know,
first, I just made the name up. At first, I was doing recorded conversations, and I was like, nah, fuck that. I don't want that to do that. Live with.
yeah, I talked over you, dude.
You hear that? My dog saying all done outside.
let's get this right because I talked over you. But your podcast is
Live with Phil.
there we go Thursday nights.
Duh.
Thursday nights, 8 p.m. And this week we got Joey. He's a cool guy. Films all over. Yeah, so I just pick guests that hold on, that's what I was doing.
Phil, dude, is Matt from Trick Tens, Chad, back on? Because it would be cool to get Matt on with us too, dude. We get the whole crew on board tonight.
I'm
dude.
not sure. I sent him a link on his Facebook, but he hasn't viewed it yet, so he might be busy.
Hey, Phil, have you watched the Trick 10 stuff?
Trick 10's is dope, dude.
Yeah.
And he's got another build coming out, dude.
Dude, you guys know how much I fish? Or how
yeah,
much
I do.
Maybe
I
like
do.
once a year.
do anything
Yeah.
with? I could count the times I not catch a fish, cast, probably on one hand. in
Dude,
a year.
he could, but yeah, Evans took you fishing a couple times, dude. And your brother fishes as bad as us. But he could build you a duck hunting boat you never seen before, dude.
I got one for sale if anyone wants to buy it.
Wait, you're not hunting no more either? You're not ducking, you're just filming. Just stay.
I am, but I don't want that. I don't want a boat. It's more of a headache. I'd rather have some money.
Hey, we got Adam. We got Adam in the house from JCS Marine. Adam and
Right.
Russell up in here.
This is
Matt
blasphemy.
Matt just messaged back and says, "What's up, guys?" He just got back on. Give him a second.
All right, cool.
All right. Joey, after Joey, the week after 4-4, I got Luis Martinez. He's got a karate dojo, Ninja Abingdon here in Bel Air. And then he also does drag racing.
No hunting or fishing involved with that one.
No, not at all.
You're
He's
gonna make the
ninja.
same mistake I made, Phil.
And do what?
I didn't stick to my niche.
All right.
And I was too far over the place, so the algorithm, although my YouTube does pretty well, my algorithm didn't know my target audience.
Oh.
Does that make sense? You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? So if it's like hunting or it's like fishing, then you go like race cars.
Should I cancel him?
No, you shouldn't. Just
Lewis.
when you tag that stuff, tag a bunch of hunting and fishing stuff.
I don't tag anything. I don't
You're
do,
doing
I
what
don't
you
tag-
do,
Ask them a fishing question or like hunting question.
bro.
or
I gotta say though,
I
I
like
think
not-
that getting with our boy Matt Downs from Trick
and
Tens
then-
could
Matt
probably
knows
be
what I
pretty
do.
cool. You go down here and like do a live
Tens.
like film in like his shop of what he does. He makes the coolest John boats I've ever seen.
Oh God, dude, insane.
Where at? Around here?
Down in
he's
down in Virginia.
In Virginia.
Where about?
Norfolk, Virginia Beach.
Oh.
Ah, dude.
Like
You have not seen his stuff yet?
No, I
Ah,
haven't seen anything.
yeah, you got to check out Trick Tens on YouTube and dude, his aluminum boat builds are insane. Like he takes like all weld or like any aluminum boat, and will strip them down and does custom aluminum custom aluminum
Everything.
frame platforms, custom hatches, custom live wells, everything. Like these are the most like eccentric and well built looking aluminum bass boat rigs that I have ever seen. Like they're
And,
ridiculous. Like all the custom like seafoam stuff on them or sea deck.
and he hates rivets. He won't rivet any. He welds it all, dude.
Yeah,
And
it's all aluminum welded.
his welding is like amazing, dude. I got some hatches from him for my boat, dude. Like,
I'm looking at him here.
It's
yeah,
insane.
like it's insane. The work he does. He built a boat for Rob Turkler from the Guggen Squad.
These are like the boats in Alaska.
Dude, it depends on if it's a tin boat and it's welded aluminum, he's got you. Yep,
Anything.
he's got you.
All right.
Like
Anything
like
you want.
dude, Phil see me out on the river one day, and he was like, "Dude, you look like Keith Poche because you're like surrounded by all these big boats, and you're like this little tiny boat, dude." And he was like, "That's how Keith Poche looks when we're on
Yeah,
MLF."
like I'll be doing the blast off, and he'll go, "What do you say his boat tops at? 48, 62,
That sounds about right.
48."
Yeah,
And
probably.
everyone else is like 62 to 68. Yeah. So when the blast off, he gets passed, but he doesn't care. Super happy about it.
He's going back where they can't go though.
Oh yeah.
He's got his
Doing
own
his own
style. Him and like John Cox and um, a few other shallow water guys. You know, have you noticed, Phil, that it's mostly offshore fishing now on MLF? Like, I don't know because I haven't been following it like that. But has everything been getting one on forward facing?
I don't really know, but I do know that a lot of what I hear, they don't like forward facing.
They don't.
But if you got to do it to win the money, you got to do it.
I mean,
Me and Chad was
but
saying earlier,
oh
that's
my
what
gosh,
we've been
dude,
hearing.
that like takes us down this rabbit hole of this crazy conversation.
But dude, Chad, we talk to a lot of people too off the record, and we hear a lot of this. We hear a lot of
There's
that as well.
times where it's fun.
We do. We hear a lot of important people, in my opinion, say things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hear a lot of that. Well,
It's wild. It's wild. But it keeps going though. It just keeps on going.
Have you played with it? Have you seen it? Watched it?
Mm-mm.
Like
I've seen it.
What?
And I watched it, but I have not. I don't own it, and I'm not. I don't need it.
I've never held a rod and watched it.
Matt, I sent you a link on your messenger. You can click on that. If you don't see it, just let me know. I'll send it to you again.
I was out on Lake Anna with Paul Batters, and Paul was using it, and it was cool. Like it was kind of cool, but it was just like not my style. But I mean, like I could see how some people would like it. I think the main problem is you don't want anything to just dominate. It's like football where only the quarterback matters and nothing else matters because the quarterback's just winning the game every time. He don't need nobody else. If that makes sense. I don't know. Either way, I have seen it live.
It's like playing chess without your queen.
Right, yeah. And Paul was good at it, and Paul likes it, and he knows what he's doing. And I mean, but at the end of the day, it's not for me. I'm not with it. I don't like it. That's just my opinion, though. You know, who am I? It don't matter. I'm not going to be up there fishing it with MLF with Phil Givens filming.
A lot of the young guys. Did you see Takahiro? I believe that's his name.
Yeah, that's it.
He fished all shallow for like pretty much the whole tournament and left his covers on his graphs.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I do, man. I got a graph. I just use it to check water temperature.
You're sitting on there watching videos.
Nah, dude. But here's the thing about where I fish, and you know this, Phil. You've been there before, and you duck hunted the river and all that. You look like you're definitely Evan's brother. Look, I mean, like, what's the deepest spot in that river, dude? 10 foot, maybe 14.
By blind, I know where you're talking about. Probably by the one blind site.
Yeah, well, if you go back in the Forbidden Zone.
Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Thanks for joining us, brother.
As deep as it gets, what I need forward-facing sonar for. Although I know people are using a shallow, but I mean, I can go down that bank and I go down the banks of the canal.
But you could go to the flats and just drive around and look for them.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that. Is my point.
What are
Now,
we
if I was
looking
trying
for on
to
the
do,
flat though? Just like a random log out there,
yeah, that's what they do.
a
But you know
random
what?
2 foot little drop off. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy
there
the
grass
little things
patches
that make a
out there yet?
difference out on the flat.
Are there any grass patches out there yet?
The whole thing
haven't-
is grass.
No, he said yeah.
Love
I
looking
haven't been out there
patches.
this year.
Some will get bigger first.
Yeah.
Little
Uh,
rocks. Underground. Do you guys use hot sand?
Well, you could, you
I
used to
use
be
side
able to
scan.
throw out. Used to be
Probably
able
not
to-
as much as I should.
Used to be able to throw out a Carolina rig and just drag it across the bottom and find that stuff.
Do you, or side scan? Do you use that, Rob?
Yeah, I do have side scan.
Do you like it? Do you look for like the what is it? The oyster beds and all that rocks
Okay,
and
so
pipes?
I gotta be 100% honest here because I don't want to be a liar. But Riverboat Rob is old, and I got a 9-inch hummingbird. It's a little hard
That
for
is
me
not
to.
where I thought this was going.
Yeah, 9 inches and got excited over there.
It's a little hard.
Whoa.
I'm old, but I got 9 inches. Motherfucker. No, I got a 9-inch hummingbird. It's getting hard for me to see the screen, dude. To be honest, honestly.
What up?
Hey, what's up?
What
We
up,
got Matt
Matt?
down some trick tens in here.
Speaking of the
Oh,
man,
yeah.
That's this guy.
yeah. He's watching you. He's,
Look at your shit right now.
he's like this guy
Wow.
watching.
Dude, I did a hunt. I filmed a hunt in Alaska, and they use these kind of boats.
The
Yeah,
aluminum.
got a lot of boats out there. They ain't these kind of boats though, but there's a lot of the stuff I do with smaller boats, man. I mean, I built some jet boats and I mean, pretty much anything. I've done fiberglass work. I'm getting into a little bit of everything in the marine industry, but most of the stuff I do is like for the smaller lake tournaments. A lot of the tournaments around here, you're only allowed to have up to like a 16-foot boat and 9.9 outboard. Everybody runs, aluminum welded boats with like 20 horsepower ECU upgraded 9.9s, and
Could you
they
do?
wanna
Could you do a 21 by
bad boy everything.
6 feet?
Oh,
I'm
man,
doing
froze up.
it.
Oh, is he talking or did he freeze?
He was saying he could do
Freezing.
whatever you want, but then he froze up.
Can you see me?
No.
I don't have good internet.
There you go. I think. Well, it's Matt.
Is it
back.
working now?
We can hear you, but your picture is frozen. But we can hear you.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It'll probably start
Last
working
time
again.
you brought me on, I went through Facebook or so. I didn't have to go through Skype. I don't know, but
You-
either way,
It was
Oh,
just
can
working
you see
again.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I was going to show you all some stuff. Let me see if I can turn this camera around from here. I don't know if I can or not.
Oh, we lost you again,
Uh,
Matt. We have no picture now.
All right.
Rob, your
Which
room.
camera? Here we go.
My what?
Your room looks nice.
Thank you, man. I worked hard on it, dude.
Dude, it's a lot of work to get a room together, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was a carpenter by trade originally.
No, I'm not
uh,
saying like that. I'm saying aesthetically.
Yeah, it is. And my lighting still
wall
ain't
here-
correct.
Rob, my wall is
So my-
paper. It's
my
still-
camera now?
That's good, dude. Oh no, Matt, we still can't see you yet, dude. We can hear you.
That's
This is-
annoying. I want to show you guys some stuff. Is there a way I can join through Facebook?
Hey, Chad, can you make that happen?
Or I gotta go through Skype?
This is the link I've sent everybody when we do this, so I'm not sure.
We can find out.
It's
Send
a-
it to it on Facebook. He was
You
asking.
sent me a link before, and I hopped in on Facebook because I had to download Skype on my phone in order to get this up. I'm next door in I'm moving next door, so I'm in my new house and in my garage. I don't have internet hooked up over here yet, so it's kind of shoddy with the phone service, but it's all good. I can catch up with y'all later. If you can't see me, I wanted to show y'all
No,
a couple things.
Can you
but,
you can hear me?
I can hear all you guys. I can see you guys too. For some reason,
right.
I guess my camera's working on my end.
I want to see what Matt has to show us, dude. Come on, Chad, make it happen.
Dude, I'm
Just-
trying. I don't know what else to do to add him into the Skype
Hold
call
on, I
other
can
than
ask
send
you
him
a
the Skype link.
Can you send the Skype
yes.
link on Facebook? Would that work? or
I
no?
sent it. I sent it to him on Facebook.
I wonder if you
Yeah,
can
that's how-
find.
I got a question. Can you make a boat that's like 21 feet long and 6 feet wide? Maybe center console or side console?
At the moment, I don't make the actual hulls. A lot of the guys are bringing me boats. They'll bring me, trackers or express boats or anything welded, and then I basically build out the inside, customize
it out.
what they want.
Okay.
6 foot wide and 20 some foot long. It sounds like a skinny boat, dude.
Yeah, I
I
need to be a
can see
little more
why.
than that. Eventually, I'm going to get to that point.
If anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be
Dude,
you.
a 6 foot wide boat, you think it's skinny?
I don't know. Trying to
I mean,
figure this out in my
72 is at
brain.
the floor.
72 inches.
That's at the floor, and then it'll flare out. It'll probably end up being 80, almost.
Yeah, that's
It'll
big.
be. It's a good sized boat. It's a really good
That's
sized
very
boat.
big. Well, I mean, dude, in Alaska, we had 55, probably 140 gallons of gas in the boat, plus a moose, plus 1, 2,
What's a
Three.
moose?
4, 5, 6 people. And this thing was no fucking problem. It was fine.
You almost killed me, dude. Plus a moose and 6 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the goose. That's a pretty thing. That's a big monster to have in a boat.
Dude, we can see you fine now, Matt. It's working good.
You
They're
see
big.
me?
Matt's
I
gonna
see
start
my
building
camera.
some moose boats.
Facing camera.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. How you get a moose boat, Matt?
I ain't never built no moose boats, man.
Matt probably built a moose rack
I
on
don't
your
know,
boat.
I
You
mean,
can hang
if your
it on
money's
there.
right, I'll build you anything you want.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible with Trick Tins, baby.
We need 6
But-
people on this boat and a couple mooses. Mices? How you moose? Oh, no, I'm just joking. Let's see what Matt's got to show us, dude. We want to see, man.
Yeah, let's check it
All right,
out.
I guess my rear facing camera is not working, but this is a tracker. This is kind of like what I do. These are all kits right here. You got different kits for different sections of it. Like the rear bench kit. You got a couple hatches in here. This is one Austin was working on. Austin's coming back to work with me full time. He's like my right hand man. Deck kit's up here. I mean, it's just a stock tracker. It's got 4 hatches, and it's got like a frame inside of there that I can ship to you. You can rivet it down, drop those hatches in, and you got a deck on it. It's got a live well inside of this compartment right here, and that's kind of what they look like, before we finish them up. And then when they're done, they look like this bad boy over here.
Oh my God.
Damn.
This
Yeah.
one, I had to bring this one back in the garage because I'm getting ready to sell this boat. And
I thought it was gone.
no, I haven't sold it yet, man. I haven't even listed it. I took a bunch of the hatches and I taped off all the turf and painted them and put some new decals and stuff on them because SB's been fishing this thing religiously. And that dude, I mean, he could tear up anything, man. So
Yeah, SB Fisher.
he fishes so hard, like, he used the boat for 2.5 years. It's gonna have some wear and tear on it.
Yeah.
But check out the switch panel.
Oh, dang. That's slick.
Bro got the
That's
nitro
slick
switch
because-
in there.
I probably shouldn't say this, but if you're familiar, Tiny Boat Nation does kind of like a panel like that, but it's not. You can't hide it like that. It's just kind of. Never mind.
No, this thing's dope, man.
Yeah.
The wrap
that's
still
pretty
looks
slick.
good. It's got the LEDs on the outside too.
Oh, I didn't notice it had LEDs on the outside. That's tight.
Yeah, all the boats I do the LEDs on the outside and on the inside. This one's got blue on the outside and it's got like a black light on the inside. But I love this turf color, man. This turf cleaned up really well too. I mean, considering that how much he's used it. And it's got this huge rod locker on here, saying like 8.5 feet long. Pretty
Those
dope.
big swim baits.
Were the speakers RGB? Because that's what I was saying.
LGB.
Yeah, I guess I just reset everything.
Shut up, Phil.
Batteries in here. So when I hook the new lithium batteries up, I haven't permanently hooked them up. I just hooked them up so you guys can see them working. But I got 2 lifetime batteries in there, and I guess when you unhook them and hook them back up, the speakers kind of do their own thing. They got remotes and stuff that come with them. So
Right. But what I'm saying is you can, with like the remote or whatever, you could change them whatever color you want or whatever.
Oh yeah, this thing has got all kinds of settings. You can do all
Yeah.
kinds of shit with that.
That's cool as
This
shit.
is, man, I gotta sell this thing. I'm trying to get this thing fixed up so I can list it, and it's just been a whirlwind of stuff, man. It's like,
Matt, do
you know,
you know what you want to list it for?
I think realistically, I mean, if I had to build this boat with all these compartments and the way it's set up now for somebody, I mean, it would have $15,000 worth of aluminum fabrication into it by itself. But considering the age of it and the fact that I got to move it, I'd like to get 20 grand for it. I might come down to 15 to sell it, but I mean, I don't know. You know, it's one of those things. It's like a niche boat. It's like not everybody is going to spend that kind of money on a boat, but my customers that I'm building boats for now, they're spending 10 to 15 grand just to get the metal work done and the turf and stuff like that without the boat, without the graphs, the lioscope, the trolling motor, you know, the new outboard. So it's like there's a market out there. It's just it's one of those things. It's a niche product. You know what I mean? It's like
I'll sell my
you're not gonna
Ranger. I'll
walk-
sell my Ranger tomorrow and forget
Buy-
that thing,
buy
dude.
it. It has an outboard on it. That was gonna be my question. What kind of motor it has on it? What size motor is that, Matt?
It's the same thing everybody's running. It's one of the new Tahoe's. It's the 9.9 with the 20 ECU upgrade. This thing has a huge live well in it too. But I mean, SB's had some big fish in here, man. It's like a 25-gallon live well, and he's had some couple double digits in that bad boy. He ain't
You
never
said
lost
you-
a fish. So.
You said
So
you
we
could
got-
stick a 90 on the back of that if you
It's
wanted
a cool
to.
boat, though. I mean, you probably could if you really wanted to. It's gonna be kind of heavy though. This one is
Well,
the short.
I want to recommend
transom.
that.
Now you see how it dips down. So this one is the 15-inch transom. If you're gonna run like a bigger motor on these well builds, these guys do it. They run 90s on them all the time, but they have the full transom, the 20-inch transom, and you definitely need to do that because it's gonna sit real low in the back if you end up putting a big motor like that on it.
What do you think the heaviest motor you would run on that the way it is?
A 40.
Oh, you can easily put a 40, maybe 60, probably 60.
60.
I mean, you go
Dude.
two-stroke, you get one of those 60 Yamaha. No, you can do the 30 Yamaha triple stacks, and they can turn that. You can suit them up and make them in 90s. That's
What?
what you will really want to. They got a 30 horsepower Yamaha. It's a triple stack carburetor. They're stacked on top of each other, and you can bore them. And
I think I have the motor.
I think
Is it the FS?
90.
The FS30?
Hold on, I got to clarify a couple things here real quick. First of all, SB Fishing used that boat. So he's a very popular YouTuber. So if you want to see that boat in action, SB Fishing. But Matt just gave us some juice. You could take a 30 horsepower Yamaha and turn it into a 90.
I'm pretty positive. It's either you might just be able to turn it into a 60, but it's a specific Yamaha two-stroke. It's the triple stack, and the carburetors are stacked on top of each other. There's 3 of them, and you can bore them out, and you can turn them into at least 60s. But it might be 75s or 90s. But those guys are running 90s on 92-stroke Yamis on these 15-foot well builts all day out in the bayous and stuff. Like they
That's
race
insane.
these things. They don't put none of this fancy shit on them. They just have the aluminum, bare bones, and they race them. But I don't know.
That's-
You don't see that stuff around here.
A
Freaking
60 would be perfect on that shit. And I have a 1994 Yamaha 30, and it is a triple stack carburetor on it, so it might be the model.
Go look on that Value Boys Facebook group. Man, that's all they're about. Those triple stack Yamis. They'll tell you exactly how to make that thing super quick.
Oh
Wait a
my
minute,
gosh,
who
I
is
should
it?
freaking burn that thing up, dude. Hell yeah.
Who is it, Matt, that you said is all about it?
It's called I think it's the Bayou Boys or Backyard Bayou. Somewhere there's just like
I've heard
3
of
or
that.
4 different Facebook groups. Yeah,
Sounds
there's
like-
a couple different Facebook groups, and some of them got like 40, 50,000 members in them. But that's all they do, man. They got their gator, killing gators and running those boats out in the back.
They race them
woods.
things through they
Phil
have those
Sex
little
Jeff.
freaking John boat races, dude. They got those like 30 horsepower race motors on the back, and they're doing like 50 miles an hour.
2
Like,
guys, one on the front holding like
Oh,
yeah, exactly, dude. Like,
yeah.
terrifying.
That's like the gnarliest shit I have ever seen, dude.
You know, Evan would sign up for that in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
I would
talk
try
me
that,
into it.
dude. I would try that shit, dude.
He probably would talk you into. He'd probably try to talk you into racing just on a Tuesday afternoon.
Evan
like,
would enter his boat
You want to
into it.
race? You want to race?
And I would be like, yeah, let's do
To
it.
the ramp. You want to play chickens?
Dude, we did that with Chad. He paid bumper boats with Chad. Was
He
like,
did. He
Chad,
ran into the
just ran
side
right-
of me, dude.
I wouldn't. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know that's my partner, so like, hey, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. We both a little bit unfiltered. So, you know.
Hey, I sent you a picture of that boat to show you what it looks like loaded down.
You sent it to Matt?
I sent it to Chad and the Trick Tins John Boats Facebook.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Okay,
Matt.
right
Oh
on.
man.
Mr. Matthew
I'll
down
check
too.
that out.
It's
But,
crazy.
what's
how much
what's
weight
that,
these
Matt?
things
I don't check that Trick Tens account too much, man. I got my own personal Facebook, and then between Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and emails and Shopify, man, I got so many messages and stuff. But I'll check it out. I'll look into it, man.
Or just send it to Matthew Downs on Facebook, honestly.
Yeah, it's more likely I'll see that one, man. I've created
Yeah.
a business account, but you know how it is, man. You get on Facebook, you got 2 different accounts swapping through shit.
Yeah.
I've been working with Matt on my boat build. He's helped me out a lot. He's not like super proud of some of the things I have done because it's not up to his level, but I got to do what I got to do. I'm no professional, but he built me some super nice hatches and gave me a lot of good advice. So
You can get out there on the water with it. That's all that matters, man.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I tell you what, it's nice to be able to hit somebody up and then be like, hey, even if I didn't know Matt, and I just hit him up because I met him just by hitting him up and like start, like, hey, I'm trying to do this with my boat, and he started, messaging me back like, look, man, this is what you want to do, or try to do this or that, and kind of guided me through it. And some things I was like, I don't know, man, I can't do all that. Like I can't. He was like, well, if you got to rivet it, you got to rivet it. Like you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? So like, and helped me out and gave me a lot of guidance. So
super
definitely a
glue it,
great
Rob.
person.
Super glue it, baby.
he was like, if you got to super glue it, man, go ahead, super glue it, dude. But I wouldn't recommend it. But I'm just saying, if you got liquid nails,
Sure.
dude.
Get it to float. Get it to float.
But no, seriously, a lot of guidance, and the craftsmanship is just, it blew my mind, dude. Like the craftsmanship is
I
awesome.
appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, it really.
I've
is.
literally been working around the clock, man. I mean, I'm on a clock, literally. Like I got to come up with 40 grand by the end of April to close on this house, and I'm about 15 grand into it. So I got my ways to go. I got a couple of boats to sell, motors. I got motors everywhere. I got one here. I got like 4 more in the garage. This is my new shop. This is the shop I'm moving into. This thing is sick, man.
Yeah,
It's
it
got a
is.
big.
What's the square footage on that? Jesus.
I don't know. It's probably
big.
40 by 30 or something. But it's got above me. I got a studio apartment. It's fully furnished. It's bad as shit. My parents built it for my brother when he lived here like 10 years ago, and I don't think anybody's ever used it since then. But it's nice as fuck up there, man. That's my little hideaway. My wife gets mad at me. I come out here. I can stay out here forever.
You got the hideaway. Hey, look, with Phil Gibbons is in the area, he's probably gonna be hitting you up now. He knows you got a available apartment over top the.
Yeah, right.
ever-
Norfolk.
Yeah, you ever go to Virginia Beach, man? No, not yet. You will.
What do we got? James River.
Oh yeah, we probably got a bunch of comments, yeah.
James River.
James River. Elizabeth River, that's where I fish. That's my stomping ground. That's 5 minutes from my house. I do all my fishing out there in Elizabeth River. That runs by like downtown Norfolk and then all the way up Western Branch and all the way back out to the ocean. So the James River is good too, though. But the James is kind of dirty around here, man. They always got limitations. You can't swim and bacteria and high bacteria levels and stuff. So I don't really go out to James very much.
Blech.
I definitely fish out of there.
Hank Parker won a classic on the James River, but it was probably down this way.
Yeah.
Only 70 years ago.
It was 1970. Look, Chad, shut up. I'm old, so I remember it. So, hey, we got any comments, Chad?
No, not too many new comments.
No.
3-cylinder Yamahas. Duck hunters love the 3-cylinder Yamahas. That was from Joe Mannon.
There you go.
Oh, they
That was
do,
it?
man. They like lots of torque, and you can upgrade them easily. So
Somebody
that's kind of
told-
like.
I'm sorry, Matt.
No, all the two-stroke Yamis. Like before they came out with all these newer outboards that are upgradable just by switching out the ECUs and the computers in them, like that's what everybody ran. And those things you can't kill those motors, and you can upgrade them and make them fast. They're lightweight. They got tons of torque. They're two-stroke. They sound I mean, they're a motor. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this stuff now has got so many electronics and different components that go into it that are destined to fail. You can't go wrong with one of those old two-stroke Yamis, man. You really can't.
It's like an old 12-valve Cummins.
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
I mean, it lasts forever.
you know, our friend Greg Hall, he's a mechanic, and when I was having all those problems with my Mercury, because I've been through 3 Mercury motors, he was like, "Get a Yamaha." That was his advice to me, and he's a mechanic, so
They're good motors.
yeah, get a Yamaha. That's what he told me.
You gonna finish your boat up in time to fish this year, Rob?
Yeah, dude, I'm almost there, man. I'm almost there, dude. I'm almost there.
Yeah, so it's
I'm
springtime.
gonna have to look. I'm
You
gonna
know,
have to
he only
break
like
down-
lit it on fire on accident and like just, you know.
He lit it on fire and was like, "Oh shit, hold on, my insurance isn't on it yet."
No, I wouldn't call insurance company for that. It was still negligence on my part. But I
Did
got
you have a
lowboard.
breaker in the boat? What?
I do now.
No.
But no, honestly, I never had a breaker on the winch was the whole problem, and I didn't know the positive. But that's been solved. That's all fixed. I got to finish the deck, and I'm probably gonna have to go and break down and buy some sheet aluminum to finish the deck up, and then I almost hit you up, Matt, like because I know we got to talk already, but I was like, you know, the last hatch you sent me. One more of that size, dude. Like I don't know if you've seen on the pictures.
have
Like
The exact same that I sent you. I can send you another one. It's literally, I made 2 of them by mistake. I got another one the same size, but that'll work.
I could use
It's
another
yours.
one, dude. I could use another one. Hit me up on Friday. Same size, dude. Honestly, like
It's
if you see the
exactly the same
pictures,
size. I'll send it to you tomorrow.
the one that you sent me, I didn't wind up using where we talked about. What the heck just happened, Chad? I don't know what you did, dude, but this is
Ooh.
crazy. Can everybody else see this, or
I just lost.
is it just me that's seeing this? I didn't even drink tonight. Like what the hell? Matt's gone. No, he's back.
I clicked
Are you guys still?
on my end.
Phil did this.
It said on my end. It just said change your view because I just wanted to see if I could change so I was in the bottom corner to block my camera.
Can you change it back?
Got some,
Look how
Donald
tiny
did
Chad is now, dude. Like,
Chad, your head's
No.
small.
oh, no, what the hell, dude? Oh, I wonder if I could disappear.
No, maybe I didn't do anything.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I didn't do
We
it.
might have to end this now, Chad, because I don't know what the hell's going on, dude.
No, yeah, that's not me because I changed.
Looks like
the
we're in a
Chad's not even saying anything. He's like,
I can't hear Chaz.
we can't hear you, Chad.
It's something on his end. Chad, it's your end because I just clicked all the same buttons I just did a second ago and nothing happened.
But honestly, Matt, so like, because you can still hear me, I didn't put that hatch in the place we talked about, but I still fit one in the place we talked about. That makes sense. Same
If
size.
you want a different size one or something, just let me know, man.
No, same size, dude. Same size would work. I was going to actually text you yesterday about it. And then we'll settle up. Like, we'll Chad,
Yeah, man.
what are we doing, bro? Like, look, we can't even hear you.
Yeah.
I think I just heard him.
No, that was me.
Oh, talk like you're Chad, dude. This is sea bass bear radio.
No idea what I'm doing. What do I do with my hands right now?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Play with the ball sack.
Flick it like a light switch. And that's that's bass and beer after dark right there,
She
dude.
says, no.
I don't know what Chad did.
His name says live.cd.35.
Oh yeah, I see it.
047.
It said you changed the screen, Chad. It says live dot.
Scene.
Oh, the scene. I'm
It
sorry.
changed
The
the
scene.
scene. Yeah. It
Change
says
the scene.
together mode has been enabled for this call.
Together
Apparently we're in
mode.
together.
We're all in this together. Wu Tang.
What does that mean?
You know that was the name. You know the Wu Tang Clan. That was their original name. We're all in this together.
No, that's High School Musical.
Crazy high school music.
Can you guys hear me now?
They're a lot like Wu Tang Clan.
What?
I hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What the just happened?
Dude, I had a question for Matt too. That because he lives in Norfolk. Did you see all that crap that happened here today? Right down the street from my house, the bridge collapsing.
Yeah, man, that's like Final Destination.
Man, that was
Bro,
crazy.
he heard about it. I stopped at Royal Farms after taking Rose home to her mom's house, and there was news people there from all over the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy,
I
man.
bet.
I can't believe it's not there no more. It's insane. Like when I look at it, I'm like, there's no bridge there no more.
Yeah, it looks like Travis Pastrana's about to set up a jump and jump across it.
Oh, dude, he should do that. He probably would try it too. I don't know if you know who Travis Pastrana is.
It is.
But,
It's too soon.
Travis
God,
Pastrana
most
was
people missing, man.
a.
It's just sad. You're missing people out there.
Yeah, there really is. And but like I was saying earlier, one dude he walked it off. He was like, "Nah, I'm good." Like they rescued him, and he was like, "I don't need to go to the hospital, nothing. I'm good," and just walked it off. Like, dude, it was how many feet did he fall?
It's so high, driving across it.
Yeah.
That's good. He had that adrenaline rush. He knew he was getting paid. He ain't gonna have to work again a day in his life.
Dude, that dude
No.
was gangster.
The
That's
other
the
dude
you
was
want
the
with
other
you when
dude was
somebody's messing
discharged
with
from the hospital just a couple hours later. Like he's okay too. Like it
you.
I mean, there's obviously people that lost their lives in the accident, but those guys that walked away from it the same day, those are gangsters.
Yeah. Yeah, like you don't want to
You
meet
got
them on the wrong day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's still search and rescue still going on. Prayers go out to everybody, of course. I don't know, man. It's been what? I don't even know how many hours since it happened now.
Not a day yet. It's been
Yeah,
18 hours, something like
I
that.
drove over it yesterday, and then would have drove over it today.
hope for the best. It was high tide, I believe, when it happened, so the tide's going out, so they might want to like check a little. You never know. So hopefully, and prayers go out to the family. So I don't know. It was crazy. Like I didn't believe it. My aunt called me from Virginia, and she saw it on news. She calls me like 3:00 in the morning, and I was like, "Well, you been drinking? Like, what are you talking about?" Like, she was like, "No, have you watched the news? The bridge collapsed." And I was like, "There's no way the bridge freaking collapsed." It
Insane.
did. Totally terrible, man. Terrible.
That shit is tough. But hey, look, guys, I gotta run, man. I got work to do, man. I just wanted to check in with you guys, say what's up, man. I'll hop on with you guys again, though. It's always a good time.
Dude, everything looks great.
Good
Matt,
talking
the
to you,
build-
Matt. Thanks for joining, brother.
man.
Nice meeting you, Phil.
You too, man.
See you, brother.
Good night, Rob. Holler at me tomorrow.
Got you. All right.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
Chad, can you
So-
fix this view or like what's going on, man?
It's fine on my end.
It's good
Is
on
it?
my end.
Do I got to refresh or something? Because I still got the little strip going
Yeah.
across.
No, I fixed it.
And fix it over here. dude.
It
So,
looks
you know,
fine on mine.
What the hell? When did you fix it, Chad? If I can find my, I can't even find my mouse.
Traffic was fucked, and it's going to be bad for a long time.
Dude, that's the messed up part too, man. Like I don't know. I can't fix the view, but I can. If it looks fine on y'all, I can see me up in the corner. I look fine.
Go to the top right where it says view, and you can click whatever you want it.
Oh, that's probably what it is. So
You
But
can click speaker view.
there we go. Got it.
I'm
Got it.
probably about ready to cut this off myself.
Anyways, yeah, me too, dude. I gotta get to sleep, man. I got a busy day at work, so I work right by there. Like my residence.
That cat's about to attack you, bro.
No, I had him earlier. He's cool.
Dude, that cat's about to maul your face, dude.
That's not true. Look, man, see this guy right here with the blue shirt on?
Can it hear us?
Remember
Can it
his
hear us?
face. No, right there, him. Look at him. Look at him. When I say attack, you attack him.
That's a pet cougar, bro.
Yeah, he's cool. That's my buddy right here, man. Look.
He's like, let me fucking go.
Hey, so you guys know I have my drone license. Did you see that there's a TFR, a temporary flight restriction out?
No.
No.
I put it in my story.
Why?
So what happens if you
Not
fly your
fucking-
drone? Do they fly out like a fighter jet to take it out?
No, you're gonna get probably spoken to.
Yeah, I was gonna say why didn't I wasn't asking why
Probably
did they put it
wouldn't
in
be
the
golf.
story. I was asking why do they have the restriction? Just everybody flying drones around?
It says it only for search and rescue right now.
I mean that kind of makes sense, dude. I think
Absolutely.
I was
So, like-
watching on the news and they was like, because they were asking like, I don't know, the Department of like Motor Vehicles or whoever, and they was like asking all these questions like, did the boat drop its anchor? Did it do this? And they were telling them like, well, the most important thing right now is search and rescue.
Yeah.
We'll look into how this happened and why it happened later. But right now, let's focus on seeing if we can still save some lives. So
I was at the playground, Andy's playground, like pretty much all day today. It was fun. So I don't really know much about. I'll tell you what I think I know. Are 6 people missing?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I heard it was 20 minus 2.
Well,
It's 18.
they know 6. I think, and I could be wrong. So this is all just. But from what I understand,
Nobody knows. Like nobody knows.
there was like 8 construction workers, and I think they're pretty sure there was, and 6 of those are still missing. But I did see.
I'm sure
did
there
see
was
the
some
fire-
more cars coming across the bridge too. I know it was 1:30 in the morning, but I'm sure it
No,
wasn't an empty bridge.
They called when the first power went out, they called like a Mayday stop traffic kind of deal.
Yeah, but it was like very, very quick. Like they had like 30 seconds or a minute or like 30 seconds or something, and they tried to hurry up and get everybody off.
You ever been across the bridge? You ever drive across the bridge when the boat's going across it?
Mm-hmm.
It's sketchy enough. Like
I
it goes through your head. Like, dude, if this guy hits this thing,
He could not hit it more perfectly to take, because it's like if you look at the picture, you have this pillar and you have this pillar and the longest stretch of the entire bridge, and he took out one of those pillars. So it's just, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
damn,
what-
it could have not been. It was like Final Destination. It's like how the hell, like, for that to ever happen again, it's like I mean, I don't know, you got better chances of probably winning the lottery or something than that ever happening. But
so
it happened.
who drives a boat in that situation? Is it the boat company's captain or is it a bay pilot?
Well, see, that's the thing. They're looking into all that. Nobody knows really what the hell really happened.
When I did a cruise, I've done 2 of them. I believe the boat crossed the Key Bridge and then a little boat came up to it and the bay pilot came on and drove us all the way down out past the Bay Bridge and then got off.
Tugboat. Yeah, I don't know if there was tugboats involved or not.
Like, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I'm
I
not.
don't know either. And they're not saying a whole lot about that kind of
Crazy.
things yet. That is more focused on, see if there's any more survivors. And they said, I did see that the fire department said they could see on their sonar that there's some vehicles under the water. Well, of course, I'm sure, obviously they're
Well,
probably.
if there were lanes closed, there were construction vehicles up there too.
Mhm. Luckily, those guys were on their break and they were in their vehicles, because I'm imagining if they were out, like walking around when it happened, that could have been worse. The vehicle might have made the impact a little worse than just free falling. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
guess.
or if you're strapped onto something.
Right.
strapped onto what's falling.
Yeah, that may have helped a little bit because you imagine just like, dude, I can't even imagine like how
What's
what.
a high bridge?
Yeah, yeah, dude. That's scary, dude. I don't know. I'll probably.
Hey, you know that dude that stripped or streaked the Orioles game was running around like Essex and all with a speedo.
I didn't see that, but that's hilarious.
All right, so he does crazy stuff, and I was telling him he should do a stunt where he jumps with his speedo on from the Key Bridge onto a cruise ship.
What's he gonna do it? He can't do it now.
He can't do it now,
Yeah.
but that
That's
would be
crazy.
crazy. You just drop a rope and you need like a 50-foot rope and you'll be fine.
I
Drop the
can't.
rest of the way.
I can't. I was gonna say I can't even imagine how those guys that survived that fall. It is very
It's
high.
so high.
Yeah. Like,
Didn't
good
try-
lord. Dude.
nothing.
I salute those guys, man. Like, wow. Like, man, can you imagine going through that? And just go home, eat some dinner. Like, I mean, like, what do you do after that?
Dude, right?
I would be haunted like for the rest of my life.
Mm.
Like, I wouldn't even be able to walk. I'd be like, oh, like, what the hell? Just, it's like I don't. The one dude said he didn't even need no medical attention. I'm good. Like, what the hell? Like, who does that? Because I would have been like,
He fell, wait. Maybe he didn't fall. Maybe he was on the part. You know how the bridge is like this?
They rescued him. Oh, maybe you're right. They didn't ever actually say they rescued him.
Okay,
'Cause
give
I'm
me a
gonna
couple
say-
minutes.
I'm gonna say if anyone
Go outside.
fell, that bridge is like
right.
Alexa. How high is the Baltimore Francis Scott Key Bridge?
The Francis Scott Key Bridge is 0 inches above sea level.
Well, fuck. I got-
4 inches? I could survive that.
0
dude.
inches above sea level. That's a very quick update.
It's like 100 and some feet. I
That's a very quick update.
think. Amazon.
Yo,
Damn, man.
did that just happen live on the show? The Francis Scott Key Bridge is now 0 inches above sea level.
Hey, Amazon, if you want us to delete that out, we're going to talk some business.
The Francis Scott Key Bridge.
The Francis Scott Key Bridge is 0 inches above sea level.
Oh my God. See, it.
On Stock Market News. Would you like me to do that?
It tells me it's 0 feet or 0 inches above sea level, and then recommends stock market news.
I can get my boat under that then. Shit.
Well, it's not wrong.
Well, now, or maybe that,
That's what I'm saying. That bitch got updated in just a couple hours.
yeah. It's like what is it? It's got to be like, the water's 50 foot deep, 50 to 60 foot deep.
185 feet,
There we
built
go.
in 1972. It cost $60 million to make it.
That was then.
Yeah, you might be right, Phil. Maybe he didn't actually fall in, and he was still like on the bridge and got
If you
rescued.
fall 185 feet,
That's
that's
how,
just from the top, like the lowest portion to the water.
that's
All
what
right.
I'm saying.
I gotta tune out of this thing. My dog is probably
All right,
gonna
we're
show
outta
on the
here.
floor.
Oh, mine too, dude. All right, cool. See you guys.
Got a cat.
Rob's like, I got a cat. He shits on the floor in the house anyways. All right, see you guys.